Dani,
Yes, Tiarnan.
I don't know how to tell you this.
What?
You've been diagnosed with a bit of the insanity.
Oh no.
You're going Cocoa Pops crazy.
Snap, crackle, pop.
So, guess where you're going?
Home?
Arkham.
Fuck!
So, today's episode, me and Dani have been put into Arkham Asylum.
So the Joker's locked away in the asylum, and methinks things are gonna become quite violent, I believe.
How do we survive this? How?
Who knows?
Exactly.
You decide if
So-
you...
The way I see it is, we're going to have it like the start of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Did you where like me and you're like in Hannibal Lecter thing, you know, we have all the face mask and all, we're being rolled in. They're like, these mad fucks, they dissed Galactic Heroes, Legend of Galactic Heroes on a podcast. They're mad. We're going to put them away.
Mm-hmm.
So we're being rolled in. Batman's beside us, obviously, because like he's like, oh, we caught this bastards. And he's just like,
His wee chest like popped out, being like, yeah, boy.
Yeah, exactly. So obviously there's Gordon beside us. We're being rolled up. So I imagine you're not going to cause any trouble, I imagine, going in.
Not me, no.
Nah, you're just going to be sitting along for a ride being like, oh,
I'll be
Ben
like,
Affleck.
or is Ben Affleck?
The thing
Or
is, it's for
Christian?
each of us. It's a different Batman. We just see them. You see him as Ben Affleck.
Okay, right.
I see him as Christian Bale. I'm like, yes.
That's the thing. I prefer Christian Bale's Batman though, but Ben Affleck's like way hotter.
Really?
I love Ben Affleck. Have you seen him back in the old days?
Like, I probably like his Batman costume better, but
No, I find.
I just like Christian Bale better as an
Although
actor.
I like Christian Bale as an actor,
Ah,
Ben Affleck's hotter.
like,
No, I love.
I can't really comment being a straight male, but I'd totally bang Christian Bale before I'd bang Ben Affleck.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, Christian Bale has a temper though. Ben Affleck's
Exactly.
on drugs.
Okay, so I'm probably not going to cause any trouble. Well, the way I imagine it is, firstly, we got our booty holes checked.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. They want no knives. We're probably thrown straight into the social area.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just like, sort yourselves. And we're like, fuck. They give us like a wee schedule. It's like, okay.
In the morning, you get breakfast, and then by lunchtime, you get workout session, like, you know, the...
Shock therapy. Probing. You know what, we'll say this is... Let's make this interesting. This is during... Remember, did you wish Scarecrow was a psychologist in Arkham or something?
Mm-hmm.
This is the height of that. So he ain't Scarecrow yet. He just tested on his fear thing. It's like, okay, so at 10, you got a session with Mr. Scarecrow. I don't know his actual name. Mr.
I can't
Scarecrow.
imagine.
Okay, so we're throwing in... There's obviously all the gangsters. The crocodile.
He's not up on the social area, though.
Yeah, he'd be locked up. Never
He's
mind.
down in the sewers. Did they not put him in the sewers?
Yeah, what about Thing? Do you think? You know, I'll say Joker's out in the social area. He has connections.
Is he? No, I never think they...
He,
Okay,
like, it's
connections,
Thing,
you could probably get him out, but...
I'd say he's out in the social... Because you gotta remember, like, Gotham's always real corrupt. So, like, he's probably...
Let's
he
say-
probably has his own wee throne and everything.
Let's say he does have security around him, though, because they probably keep a close eye on the Joker, because, like,
Oh, no, yeah.
Batman would
But the
put
thing is-
special things...
It's one of those things where you know for a fact he probably stabbed the guy in the eye and the security's like, yep. They ain't messing with him. They ain't risking it.
Well, Joker, you're at it again. And
So
then,
Harley's next to him.
yeah,
She's just like rolling. She's like, yeah.
Poison
baby.
Ivy's... Where's she at? I say she's on
No,
her
she's...
own.
Did you know prisons always have like a garden? She's
Yeah.
out there. She's working with her plants.
She's being like, oh, look at all
Bean's obviously... Bean's there.
this. Yeah.
Bean. Just all the Batman villains.
You're all in their own little corners of the
Yeah.
social area.
Yeah, so who are we going for? Like, we got to sign
I'm
up
going
to someone.
straight for Poison Ivy. I don't know about
Fuck off
you.
my plan.
Poison Ivy's my favorite.
Like, she's my favourite as well for no particular reason.
No, those leaves, they're so pretty.
Like, the way I see it, part of me's like, I'm just saying, if we do go for Poison Ivy, we're going to have to go on a strict vegan diet. No, we ain't. It's going to be all meat diet.
We all safe. We're going to get a heart attack early, but...
We at least
Poison
get lots
Ivy.
of meat.
Yes.
She ain't going to let us eat plants.
I mean, I can live off steak and tobacco onions.
Can I just say something?
What?
Firstly, onions.
She has to let me away with something.
I was about to say, she probably won't let you eat garlic either, so no garlic bread.
Oh, damn it. Oh.
God, this has gotten a lot tougher.
I'm still sticking with Poison
See, I don't
Ivy.
know. Part of me's like, if I go for Bean, he might train me to be a ninja.
Or he could just pump you full of, like, steroids when the time comes.
And then I'll be a steroid ninja. I'll be like him. Like, that's the thing. It is a toss-up between Poison Ivy, Bean. I'd probably... See, don't you know sometimes Harley goes off on her own, she's like, hey, fuck you, Mr. Joker.
Yeah.
Ooh. Like that. I might... If she's in that phase, I'll probably like, yeah, I'll go for Harley.
Mhm.
Just because she's always like... If you ever see any of the comics she's in without the Joker, she's always real wholesome.
Mhm.
Like, super wholesome. I'm like, I love that.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where she'd probably have like a kitten day for the gang. Because you gotta remember, we're going to break out eventually. We're breaking out with whoever we gang up with.
Mhm.
Obviously, we're avoiding the Joker at all costs.
Yeah, because his team usually die.
Yeah.
Or, like, his little pawns usually get murdered off.
Oh, he just murders them himself.
Yeah.
Just for shits and giggles. What about the Penguin?
Oh, yeah, Penguin's in it.
That's a
And this, what about the ice, Ice Boy? We call him.
Dr. Freeze.
Yeah. Ice Boy.
Not Ice Boy. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Just Arnold.
Just
Okay.
Arnold, okay. Aye, Arnold's there.
I'd say he's in the corner probably crying about his
Wife, yeah.
Yeah. Penguin probably is like the same situation.
He's
as
just over in the corner
Joker.
just going, wah.
I was like he's had the same situation as like Joker where he does have his little like minions.
That's
Not
just-
a throne, but he has his own little minions all around him.
This just gave me an idea. I'm going to say this is a loosey-goosey sort of, asylum. Let's be honest, people seem to just walk out.
Mhm.
So you know for a fact, on Halloween, they probably let everyone get dressed up.
Mhm.
I just want to go off of this. What do you think each of them getting dressed up as? Joker's obviously dressing up as Batman.
Yeah.
That's like, oh, Harley's probably going to dress up as Robin then.
Yeah, because they're like
So Batman, Robin. Them two are Batman, Robin. Fucking Penguin's always going to be Waluigi.
what?
No, wait. No, it's Wario.
Oh,
Wario.
yeah, Wario.
Not Waluigi.
Anyway, he still go wet.
Yeah, he's still go wah. So he's Wario.
What?
Who do you think?
Why did I think like the first thing that came to my mind when I thought of Arnold Schwarzenegger? I was like, you know, Freezy guy from The Incredibles. I was like,
I was thinking to myself, oh no, should I say this? It's going to sound like white or blackface then.
no, because he's blue. Isn't he? Is he not blue? Like that's what he looks like.
No, he's a black man, Daniela.
No, I mean Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh no, yeah, but
Why is
he's
he not
originally
blue?
white
Okay, right now.
before he fell in the vat.
Okay.
Okay, I'd say
And
he's
it's
either
like-
going to go as that. He's obviously a fan. He's like a family man at heart, so he's obviously a fan of Incredibles.
I'd imagine what if he dresses up in that, right? And he goes to his wife and he keeps going, where's my super suit? But he's crying and looking at her.
No, this is what's happening. Obviously, there's a big get-go, everyone's all together, and he just keeps making joke. Where's my super suit? Everyone's laughing. And then at the end of the day, it's just him sort of walking in. Sadly, he sits down in front of like a tub, and you just see his wife, and it's like, where's my super suit, honey? Where's my super suit? And he just starts crying into his hands, but it's literally the crystal tears because. Yeah, he's the guy in Incredibles.
Okay.
Being. He's obviously going as some form of wrestler. I don't know wrestlers, but he's obviously going.
He goes as Rey Mysterio. That's the only one I know wears like a mask.
I'm going to say
of some
goes
sort.
to the wee leprechaun.
Hornswoggle?
Sure. He goes as Hornswoggle.
Okay, and then
Poison Ivy.
I'm trying to think. What's
See, part of me's thinking, let me put it this way. See if Harley's in her, oh fuck a Joker phase.
Mm-hmm.
Her and Poison Ivy are probably going as a couple's costume, but it's probably something like, they switch places, so Harley's dressed up as Poison Ivy, but Poison Ivy's dressed up as Harley.
Mm-hmm.
So really it depends on whether...
One of the first things that came in my head when you said that is, it's a crazy, like, monster boss in Devil May Cry 4 in the forest. That's what came to my mind. She might do that, but that's, like, real obscure.
Yeah. No, do you know that one, fuck, what's called... It's the musical, and it has the giant plant puppet thing.
Jack of the Beanstalk.
No, but like it's for those you know what I'm talking about. There's a whole song about dentists and it. Basically, that there plant puppet, she going as that.
What if she goes as the plants and Plants vs Zombies?
No, that's even better. She goes as the pea shooters.
What if she goes as a zombie and then she has her own little plants all around her? Oh my god, that'd be so cute. And she's just sitting in the garden still on her own being like, woo.
That's it. I get the feeling we're forgetting like a major couple of villains.
Was a Scarecrow roaming around? He probably spiked the punch.
Yeah, he's like still... he's dressed up as a scarecrow because, like, it's at this point where he's still under, like, I'm a good guy, I'm just helping these patients, but nah.
Yeah. Okay. Riddler. Riddler.
Oh, the Riddler's, like, let's be realistic.
He'll probably just
the Riddler is so obviously the one that no one wants to hang out with in Arkham. Because he's probably like, riddle me this! And you're like, oh, for fuck's sake, Riddler, can you not? It's one of those things where he has henchmen, but they don't respect him.
Yeah.
Because, like, yeah, you're not going to kill me. I like to think it's such a dire Batman. Who's Jim? Is it Jim? Someone? Who's the one who played the Riddler, the real funny one? And
Jim
like
Carrey?
Yeah.
All right.
Him.
For some reason, I think what one was it where it was someone was saying Neil Patrick Harris should play him. Barney Stinson, whatever. They were saying he could play him.
Two-Face.
Oh yeah.
What was he?
Oh, and the crocodile. Is he still locked up?
I feel like he's still locked. It's one of those things where I feel like he's maybe being brought up on a leash. Or what if he comes up in a wee onesie?
Oh, like a dinosaur onesie?
And he's just going about, but the thing is he has a big ass smile on his face, but it's still terrifying. He's just going, rah! And you're like, ah! Someone goes to try and pay him, and the guard's just like, no.
Yeah, because maybe they've heavily sedated him just so he can spend time with everyone.
Aww.
Okay.
I think we're hitting all the major ones.
From what I can, I'm not a big Batman.
Like there's, oh fuck. What's the guy called? The one who has the mask. He is a Batman villain, but he's also like other people's villains. He fights the Teen Titans a lot, I think.
I don't know, but we forgot one. Ra's al Ghul, the one that trained. Yeah. He's technically a villain.
He ain't in Arkham though.
He ain't ninja fighting again.
He ain't in Arkham. Deathstroke, that's it.
Who's that? Is that the one Ken talks about?
Probably.
Nah. Well,
he was in Arrow. We'll say that's who's in Arkham.
Okay.
If we forget anyone, they've escaped.
Okay, so they're not there.
I'm going to say it was Halloween week we got there, so we're all dressed up.
Yeah.
So now we're moving on.
What are we dressed up as?
What were we? Do you think... Are we going as like a joint costume, or are we going separate?
Well, I'd probably do something like along the lines of probably one of the doctors in there, because I probably give up with life. I'm like, no, I want to poison Ivy's plants.
You're also a wee pea shooter.
Yeah. That's it. We're a joint costume. There we go. But she also has other plants, so I don't feel as special. But still.
I think you're her only henchman.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I'm going to say, just to make it interesting, I'm going for being then.
Okay.
He teaching me ninja skills.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say that I am going as...
You go as Rey Mysterio.
I'm going Nacho Libre. I'm just going Nacho! I like to think I'm the life of the party. Even the Joker's just clapping along.
You're up there with the mariachi band. When he fakes plays it, you're up there.
No, I'm definitely... I'm going Nacho Libre. Okay, so Halloween week over. You've decided to join Poison Ivy. I've decided to join Bean.
Mm-hmm. This is the thing, though. Poison Ivy has her own section at Arkham. She has like a whole flyer bit for herself. Isn't it in a cage or something? But she has like...
I don't know, probably.
Or she always hangs out in the botanic gardens or
something. It's one of those things where I imagine, we have her separate, but, we still meet up in there sometimes. Because I know Bean, he's just going to be teaching me ninja skills. He's going to be, playing cards with me. He seems like a real cool boss.
He shows you knife tricks.
He's going to be a real cool boss, let's be honest. It's one of those things where he's like, he's real cool, but he also keeps offering me drugs. And I'm like, no, thank you.
No means no, Bane. Or, I feel like he's the type to, you could like flip a switch real quick. So 1 minute he'd be like playing cards with you, the next minute he's like trying to fucking murder you.
No, the way it is with me, he's always nice, but then someone else comes in, he just goes up, breaks their neck, and just sits down like, I'm like,
his tears. Go fish.
nah, that's definitely how it's going down. So we've now fallen into our gangs. How do you think we're pretty good at surviving?
Yeah.
So I was about to say there's a riot. You're going to be what?
No, I was about to be like, the people we settled with is more so they're not like in the main, like I think they're not main focus. Like see Joker and everything, they'd be like main targets.
Yeah.
See, the ones we've fallen with is not
like being as big, but like not Joker big.
Yeah.
It's like Joker. He's hatching plans constantly. He's probably strapping bombs to your chest constantly. But there's a riot.
Yes.
You're pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I'm pretty fucked. Because Bean's the sort that would hand me a bunch of knives, like, go out and kill a mofo. I'm like, what?
But that's when your ninja training comes in handy. And
I ain't going to take on Batman.
Batman's not there. Batman,
if there's a riot in Arkham, he's going to be there. He's going to land down, and I'm just going to be there with 2 knives, and I'm like, 2 knives, Batman!
You drop him, start crying.
I just drop him, start crying. Batman just like, well, fuck.
He's like, what the fuck?
I just crawl up the Batman, like holding on to his knee, like, don't worry, hurt me.
Like, not even the speech, like, what the fuck is he going? Like, or him going, what the fuck is like him going? Like, miming all his words and stuff.
I know, he's just turning Robin like, whoa. I'm just crying, like, holding on to his knee.
Red lipstick, my white belt.
I like to think at some point, like, he's obviously trying to go and take on Bean. He's like trying to fight Bean, but I'm hugging his knee. I'm just like,
it's Robin then pulling your leg.
I know, Robin's trying to get me off. Batman doesn't want to hurt me because he thinks I'm like a retarded child or something. And Bean thinks I'm doing like a real good job at fighting Batman. So it's just all good all round. And then like, I'd say, okay, obviously Batman eventually, he defeats Bean. I'm still holding on to knee. Batman stands up and goes, listen, buddy. I'm like, Batman! You gotta go back to your cage. And just still tears. He's like, no, buddy. I stay out to play with Robin. No. And then I eventually agreed to go back in my cage. I'm just sitting, I'm like crying.
I don't know why I had the image of him just knocking you out and placing you back in your cell and then just locking it.
Nah, the thing is, it's like when I turn around to start walking away, like I finally agreed. He just punched me back in the head and just starts dragging me and sets me up in my cell. Yeah. And then he gives me a kiss on the forehead. He puts me to sleep. I'm just thinking.
Put the wee teddy bear and everything.
Exactly. And then he's coming after you and Poison Ivy. He's normally pretty, like, that's the thing. He's always, Poison Ivy's his villain, but from what I say, always pretty sweet. Where?
Like,
she tries to destroy City, but he's always like,
no. He talks her out of it.
Stop it.
What happened I'm just going off Arkham Asylum, right?
You had a sort of mediocre boss fight.
Yeah.
But
it wasn't that big. Like, she just took over Botanical Gardens and it,
yeah.
didn't she?
But she was planning on taking over everything, like always. But then Batman's like, Poison!
Stop it!
And then eventually, he defeats her. She stops, like, oh, fine. Lock me up. No, with a kiss bad boy, though.
Okay.
Are you going to be that sexual with Batman, though?
No, I'd be the one hiding in, like, a bush, and I'd jump out and try and surprise Batman, but he punches me square in the face right as, like, I'm jumping at him, so I just get knocked out midair and fall, and that's me. Done for.
Like, if I like thinking, like, you were just jumping out for, like, a joke, but he doesn't realise that, so he's still just like, fucking Poison Ivy's gotten the thing. He probably thinks you have, like, superpowers, because, like, Poison Ivy never takes on. Mm-hmm. Just never takes on,
and I'm
like...
just jumping out of this, like, big-ass bush that she's probably made, and I'm just like, whoa!
I know. Batman's just dragging you, like, oh, fuck, I need to get her profile, just thinking, like, you're this deadly ass.
And then I go to, like...
May like, set you down in bed, kisses you on the forehead, hands you me back. The thing is, I know even teddy bear. It's gonna be a teddy bear dressed as Batman.
It's a teddy bat.
Exactly. It's going to just hands it.
Or it's like a wee batarang, just like a cotton, like like a wee plushy batarang.
Yeah. Oh.
I actually want one now. God damn it.
Yeah. Okay, so he's defeated. We've survived the riots, I assume. Mm-hmm. We're a bit bruised up, but we've survived.
A bit bruised up. I just got my face punched by Batman.
I got knocked out in the back of the head. He just sucker punched me.
He sucker punched me in the face.
Like, he is a psychopath when we do think about it.
Yeah.
I'd say by this point, we're probably the sort that we're like, oh, the living conditions aren't very good here. So we start gathering everyone, be like, guys, we really got to talk about the living conditions.
It's like all these big buff guys going like, what?
I know, just everyone's real confused. And we're just like, but guys!
So here you go, everyone. Take a sign. It's like the signs have like, get better living conditions on it.
I know, it's like a foosball table, all that shit. We're just like, yeah. And we're still gathering everyone around. Then Joker comes up. But the thing is, you know for a fact, Joker's like going to be so up for this idea. He's that fucking like, insane. He'd probably be like, this is a brilliant idea. And you're like, oh, thank you, Joker. And then I try to hug him and he like sprays acid in my face and I'm like, ah!
Here's a little side bit, right? What if during our protest, right, we're like protesting.
Peacefully
protesting in where?
Social area.
Yeah, social area, right? Scarecrow walks in, gasses the whole fucking room. No, they don't see it as a peaceful protest. What if we got everyone turning on us?
Us specifically?
Yeah, because they think it's all planned just for us to wipe out everyone.
Oh, fuck. Everyone thinks that we're in league with, like, this is when Scarecrow's found out. Everyone thinks we're in league with this new villain and they're trying to kill us because they also see us as monsters. Fuck, what are we going to do?
What do we do? Because we're currently going insane from the...
Firstly, I got ninja powers. You know for a fact, I'm sorry, your boss Poison Ivy, she ain't going to be there.
No.
She ain't going to show up to this protest. She off her tender plans. So I'd say you're probably suggesting to me somehow we're immune to it. I don't know how we're immune to it.
It's after Batman punched us. We just got immune to it. It was the Bat City.
Batman has it all planned. He's like,
he has a bat plan for the bat problem, right?
He has it all planned. Okay, so we're immune. You're probably suggesting me, let's go to my boss. She'll protect us. I'm like, grand. I'll use my ninja training.
Okay, yeah, and then we go to Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy.
No, there's definitely a journey to Poison Ivy.
Okay.
You know for a fact, like, Bean at some point is going to try to rip me in half. I'm just like, ninjas, chop, ninja. It's all those things where I imagine I'm just randomly chopping. And then eventually I manage to hit him in that fucking pressure point and knock him out.
In the neck, and he just goes, he's
and then I'm like,
for the count.
I'm sorry, boss. I just started running away.
Okay, and we're like having to like swarm through this pile of insane prisoners.
So, have you ever seen Watchmen? Did you the prison fight in it where it's like real fucking brutal? Yeah. Imagine it's like that. I'm giving us a lot of credit.
We're like dodging everything miraculously.
It's like, have you ever seen was it Drunk Monkey style, Drunk Tiger style? It's like, you know, the person who pretends to be drunk at every like thing phone, but they're also magically dodging everything and defeating. That's us, but it's actually we're like fucked. Like at one point, like we break. Guys, Batman's thing also had steroids in it. Okay. That's why we're super strong. Batman has it all planned out. Okay. We break people's legs. We're just doing all this shit. We're a good situation. So, do you think we make it to Poison Ivy now?
Yes.
Okay.
Because, you know, Botanic Garden's all nice. All the plants. She probably has, like, plants set up to capture poisons that come her way. You know, I know she is Poison Ivy, but, you know, like, other kind of poison just to keep her safe.
I like to think you've walked through here so many times, you can just point out all the traps. You're like, there. I'm like,
And then I got the Poison Ivy be like, problem.
That's exactly what you do.
And then she's like, it's not my problem. I'm like, shit. Right. So.
I'd like to think she's like, at first, like, oh, honey, not my problem.
And, okay, and then what happens is, right, all the prisoners find out we've been running to here. So they're all coming after us, right? And they're gonna. This is when Poison Ivy goes into rage mode because they're gonna like try and trash the whole place.
No, they start trying to burn down her thing to get to us, and she's like,
having none of it.
You burning my fucking plants. I'm like, burn your plants, yeah.
And then she uses like...
I'm just saying, part of me feels like we're actually... What happens is we like trip on something, a fire starts, and you're just like, oh, that's okay. I won't tell her. But she knows this, and she assumes it's the prisoners.
Just because they're all already there.
Yeah.
I don't even know what else would happen after that.
I feel like she has a big fan of Plants vs. Zombies. Yeah. They're all coming, and now it's become Plants vs. Zombies.
Yeah, because they're all like...
Yeah, they're all walking towards, and just she has like all the plants set up, and she's like an expert, obviously. It's like her favourite game.
It's just her, like, you know, dodging them coming towards her, and like, oh my god, what if she makes like her own army of like the plants because like she did it at Halloween, she go do it again, and it's just, and I come out of nowhere, right, wearing my Halloween costume that is also a plant, but I have a spare Tiarnan.
I like to think what happens is you give me the spare. We just sit in the back and we go boop boop boop, like nothing's coming out, but we're just doing that trying.
Just be like, don't worry, Poison, we're helping you.
By this point, I'm turning you. I'm going, these are pretty good working conditions. I'm like, am I helping you?
Transfer.
Nah, it's over. Yeah,
Okay.
So I say by this point, this is the point where Batman finally breaks in, and he just gives. I like to think he gives us two the thumbs up. And he just runs on, and starts beating up all the prisoners, and we're like, yeah.
He probably thinks we're like mistakenly put in Arkham Asylum.
Well, do I guarantee he probably thinks we're like a fucking plant. Like, not plant. We're like an agent planted in
Yeah.
Arkham. We're also a plant. But we're two types of plants. It's quite... He probably thinks like we're planted in Arkham to be like, we're going to spy. He's just like, yeah.
But
And
we're
then
not.
eventually, I'd say this is how Poison Ivy... Like, I've now switched over. She's like now planning. We've had Christmas. Christmas was probably fun with Poison Ivy. Probably just had, I don't know.
We had a big Christmas tree. It was really
Oh,
nice.
we did. Oh, it's like probably like a jungle tree. It was lovely. So
All
we
lit
had
up with
good.
fireflies and all these little bugs.
No, like I say, I imagine you sleep in hammocks and all. But say what happens is we survive a year.
Yeah.
We're good. Mess has happened. We're fine.
We just
What
got caught
happens
in
is-
all the messes, but it's all good.
What happens is how we get out is firstly Poison Ivy's planning to break out, but we're like, grand, we'll help you. May as well get out of here. But then what happens is Batman, he finally goes to check up on us. Like, he's like, shit, I want to see how those two secret agents are doing. He finds out from Gordon, oh no, they've been put in there. He's like, what? Why are they put in there? Like, did you not hear about the Legend of the Galactic Hero thing? And Batman's just in disbelief, like, what? And now he's like, let them out now. So it's a release day. Like, Batman's got us out because he's realised, like, we're insane, but we ain't dangerous insane.
Yeah, we're
Even though I
just...
got ninja training.
He doesn't know that though.
So, that's what's happening. Release day. Everyone I imagine is going to be there. Poison Ivy, she's going to try and act tough, but she's tearing up secretly.
She's like...
Bean's even tearing up. No, Bean's like full on crying.
Yeah.
Because obviously I stayed in touch.
Yeah.
He's my first boss.
And then,
I like him.
the cards thing,
Yeah, I still go and play cards with him. I'm going to get mood.
poker buddies.
Even like everyone's Penguin coming up and like, you need a job when you get out here, kid. And they're like, no, you
Oh, no.
Penguin. Everyone's just offering us all these jobs.
That's okay.
And so, yeah, we're leaving. Harley's crying. She's like doing, Snookums. And we're like, that's our nickname.
But this is the plot twist. This is when Joker has his escape plan for too. So he's using
no.
us as a distraction.
That's what I'm fully expecting. Joker is now, I don't know, he got his hands on like something that is explosive. He's like, I got you a present. And he hands it to us and we're like, Joker. By this point, he's been like buttering us up. We think he's real good guy. We're like, Batman, we
You
talking about.
exaggerate.
So we're walking out with the present. Oh, here. Tick, 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 tick. Yes. But the thing is, I would say we are so stupid. When we're going through the thing, we would probably accidentally set it down. Did you way they always have a scanner? He's paid off the people so they ignore it. It went on through. They're like, because Batman's giving us a lift. Batman's giving us a lift home because he's like,
he's like,
sorry about
little
this.
buddies, come on, let's go home.
It's going through the scanner. We're stupid, so we forget it there. And the security guards are all laughing, like, Batman's finally going to get it. They look down and they see the box and they're like, oh no. Boom.
It's like a comedic explosion.
I know.
Like, stereotypical small mushroom cloud. There you go.
I know. Actually, it's like the Joker face, so we're laughing and it goes, and then basically the whole front of the present's blown off. No one important's dead, just all the, non...
Like,
I say the front of the prison's like, low risk people.
Yeah.
So, they're all dead. All the people that are like real low risk are dead, but everyone else, like Joker's now escaping, and Batman's just driving on, not having a clue. So,
but then like he looks at like the wee mirror, and he sees it, and he's like, for another day, and he just drives on.
Oh yeah.
He's like, I can't deal with this. Not
I
today.
like to think he's giving us ice cream. We're just sitting in the back licking it. We're loving life.
And then that's the story of how we became Batman's sidekicks. You
say sidekicks. I think we're more like I say adopted children. We're both 20. We're still as adopted children. He's just like, God, someone's got to take care of them.
Yeah.
So
he has a big house too.
He does. We're almost certainly going to wreck shit in that house. But that's a story for another day. How do we live with Batman? How is Batman as a father? Find out some other time. But for now, subscribe to Sweeney North.
Yeah, all our stuff's in the description box below. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and support us on Patreon.
Give us that green cha-ching.
Thank you for listening.